I am Slick Nick, your personal certified Enneagram coach. If you don't understand Enneagram, if it doesn't make sense to you, if you're thinking this is just the same as Zodiac, I would say click the link, spend 15 bucks, get this book, and then you will understand it. So for example, when I was trying to confirm which Enneagram I was, 7 kept popping up. And I thought, I'm not scattered, because that's what I always said about 7s. They just always have to be going somewhere, and they get bored easily, and they're scattered. That's not really me. Like, yes, I'm always doing something and planning trips and all my side hustles. Yeah, like, but like, I'm not scattered. No one would ever say that I'm scattered. Another thing is about 7s is they don't commit to stuff, or that they'll start lots of projects but never finish them. That's never me. I always finish whatever project. I'm always committed to it, and I'm never scattered. So I was confused by that. When I got this book, I understood why. Because I have an 8 wing. So if you have an 8 wing in your 7, yeah, you do finish all your projects. You get it all done, and you're not scattered. You're very focused. So one of the things I've learned about Enneagram 7s, and my personal observation and experience, is that most men who are 7 have an 8 wing. And most females who are 7 have a 6 wing. There's absolutely exceptions. I can think of 2 immediate exceptions. 2 females I know, they both have an 8 wing. And they act a lot like me, and they happen to be females. But both of them have told me that people have told them that sometimes they are a bit more aggressive, almost like a dude. They both told me the same thing. They're completely feminine, they look completely feminine, but there's a little bit of an edge that they have, and that's the 8 wing. But most females have the 6 wing if they're a 7. So one of the ways I like to differentiate the wings of a 7 is I say with a 6 wing, if you're a 7, that you tend to ask more questions. And if you're an 8 wing in your Enneagram 7, if the 8 wing, you tend to not ask questions, and instead you tend to tell things with an exclamation point. Whether you're telling people what to do, or you're proclaiming how it's going to be, or whatever it is that you believe. You're not really asking questions, you're telling with confidence what's going on. But to have a little bit of fun, and hopefully I don't get myself canceled by saying this, and of course this is my perception based on movies I've seen, but I would say an Enneagram 7 with a 6 wing, if we were to exaggerate and stereotype this thing, it would be more like the movie Pineapple Express. So if someone was like, you know, doing marijuana, and like, whoa man, like that's cool, man, scattered. Whereas 8 wing, a little bit more Scarface, cocaine, right? I know those are both exaggerations, but it is interesting that one drug seems to stereotype the scatteredness, what's going on, man, versus I gotta do it. Like, can we just have fun and admit, like, that's something that goes on? People who have described me as that guy. The high intensity, high strong, high energy, in your face, over the top, always doing something, and it's always interesting, and it's always right now. That's the 8 wing. So, if you're trying, you may be an Enneagram 7 and don't know it, because you've heard all these stereotypes that don't apply to you. But just imagine the power of that wing can really change the perception, especially when you see an Enneagram in a certain gender and it looks different on your gender. So there we go. A little bit of fun. It's something I've been thinking about, how those wings can look different and how they can look like certain movie types as well. I think it's a good description. Either, hey man, what's going on? Whoa, where am I? What's going on? Or, I know exactly where I am and I can do a million things right now. Your comments belong right here.